What a beautiful day. Well, I was going to do a first ride video, kind of making a point of what it was like to ride my bike after not using it for over a year, and I managed to delete the audio that I got, but I figured I'd just do a first commute to work, because, well, the thing was, I expected to feel uncomfortable or nervous or unsure of myself, because it's been over a year. I haven't had my license since it was April last year, and now it's June, so yeah. For anyone who doesn't know me, I had a brain tumour last year. I was diagnosed in April, and they operated at the end of April, and since then I haven't been able to ride. So the kind of operation I had was called a craniotomy. That means that they take out a part of your skull in order to get to your brain and operate, and with a craniotomy, legally you can't drive for 6 months with that, which was fine by me. I accepted that. 6 months came and went. The DMG, Drivers Medical Group, which is part of the DVLA that deals with medical conditions, kind of dragged their feet for a long time. Ultimately, yeah, it took just over a year for them to get me my license back. So I got my license back on Friday. It's now Monday, and I thought I would do a bit of a commute to work, maybe talk about what I've been doing for the last year, what I'm hoping to do this year. So like I said, I was diagnosed with a brain tumour last year. I went to Brighton Hospital. I have to say the staff at Brighton Hospital were amazing. The nurses, porters and healthcare assistants were all wonderful, and I actually want to go back and thank them in person, because I've not been able to actually go and see them, obviously, since, because I haven't had any transport. Now I should be able to ride right up to the building, maybe bring them some chocolates and let them know I appreciate all the hard work that they put in. Yeah, I was going to make a bit of a thing about a first ride after a year, but it was really, I felt so comfortable, it was crazy. It was like I hadn't stopped riding at all. So I've never done this commute before. This is my first time. I rode back from work on Friday. This is my first attempt at getting to work, and the traffic seems kind of shitty, and this is a bit sketchy to filter this road. But yeah, it's a beautiful day to ride. It's been excruciating living in Essex and hearing all the bikes go past on beautiful sunny days and wishing that I was out there. And for anyone who rides, you know that if you're without your bike for a period of time, it is painful, legitimately painful. It's like someone took part of me away. It's like someone, I don't know, it's like having a limb taken. That's what I compare it to. It's a part of me riding. And if you don't ride, you probably don't understand that. Yeah, it's incredible having the freedom to ride now. After 6 long months of taking the train, as anyone who's taken the train will know, especially the southern train is disgusting, and they're always delayed or cancelled. And in Sussex they've just spent 6 or 8 months improving the tracks, apparently. I have not noticed any tangible difference in lateness or cancellations. If anything, it's been worse, which I find quite funny. But yeah, thank Christ that is over. My licence has actually only been renewed for a year. I think that's to do with the fact that I had a brain tumour. I think, you know, they never know if these things are going to grow back, so they probably don't want to just go ahead and give me my licence indefinitely. But it's a start, and I'm going to hassle the DMG ahead of time to make sure that I don't end up without a licence again. I thought going national speed limit as well would be a bit nerve-wracking after a year, but it genuinely feels fine. So now I can maybe go on a road trip back home, which would be fun. So my family live in Devon. I've done that ride before. If anyone knows the MT-07, the seat isn't particularly comfortable after about an hour, so I did have to stop about 4 times. Because my arse was just getting cramped up. And there's a few of my buddies now who ride in Devon, so it might be quite nice to go on a ride with them. I bought my dad a bike which I'm still working on fixing up, which I haven't actually touched in months. So I'll need to get onto that. Maybe get him on a bike as well, which would be awesome. New Haven. I can't remember if it's his first turning. I feel like it's the first turning. This is the other funny thing. I've never ridden this route because when I moved to Essex I still didn't have my licence back. So I'm kind of playing it by ear. I'm also planning on doing some first rides and things like that, so and maybe some reviews and talking about anything to do with motorcycles, if anyone can be asked to pay attention. 2 wheels. Honestly, if you've never ridden a bike, you need to go and do it. It's the best fun, the most of the fun. Everyone at work who doesn't ride, I keep banging on at them to get their CVT, because unless you actually ride, you just don't understand. Well, I hope this would be informative, but I think I've not really said much of any value. Yeah, I've been kind of amazed at how the whole process has just felt really normal. It's not been... I expected to be uncomfortable, unsure of myself, and it's not been like that at all. It's been like riding a bike, and I'm supremely happy and grateful to finally be back on 2 wheels. And my bike feels awesome, and it sounds pretty awesome with my Toro fill system, which I'll probably do a plug for at some point. And we've got some work rides lined up. I want to maybe head to Riker's Cafe with the chaps, so I'll have to suggest it. Nice indication, bitch! I miss this so much, and I'm hoping my mood will be drastically improved. The guys at work have had to listen to me ranting on about not having a licence for at least 6 months. I'm sure they're as sick of it as I am. I feel like I was supposed to ride. I was supposed to ride motorcycles. That's how important it is to me. And people say, it's dangerous. I think most things are dangerous. Getting up and walking out your house is dangerous, especially if you're texting and crossing the road and not looking, like most people these days. 8:30. So I left my house at probably just after 10 past 8. So it's taken me about 20 minutes. When I take the train, I have to leave the house, get the train at 7:47 to then get into work at about 7:40 once I've walked from the station. And fuck that. This road is shit. Fuck. Still, I'd rather be here than on the train. Oh, I'm looking at my watch. Got a clock right there. Fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. Does no one remember that you shouldn't enter a roundabout if your exit's not clear? Are you fucking joking? And instantly I'm back to swearing at traffic, as if nothing ever changed. I'm still pathetically grateful though. What a hero. Thank you, buddy. The fuck is this? Is that an MT-07? Fucking hell. Well, it used to be. Well, I'm sure that wasn't very informative, but hey, it's a start.